What's going on, everybody? The Island Rich coming to you live with another video. I got another video for y'all. I want to talk about NBA, and I know we touched on this on the last one. This is a part two, and first off, I want to apologize. I had said in the part one video that the NBA was partnered with NBC. They're actually TV partners with ABC, and it's four partners. So you have ABC, ESPN, NBA TV, and TNT. Now, so for the people out here, like, you have to understand, like I said, it's a business. So when they played on like TVT, which is through Turner Sports, like, they have to, like I said, recoup money. And they're signed through TNT through, if I'm not mistaken, it's 9 years. So they're signed through TNT through 2024 to 2025. So they made an estimate of revenue of about $2.2 billion within 6 years. So, like I said, they have to recoup the money and be able to get their money back off of the product that they're putting out there. They have to pay workers, etc., the analysts. From what I hear, that Ernie Johnson makes more money than Charles Barkley, Kenny, and Shaq. That's from what I hear. As far as like this being a business, like I said, you have to realize, like if you look at TNT, this will be why they show the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Warriors four times, on TNT, because they can sell the drama of Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. People are going to tune into that. They're going to watch it. It create ratings. It's almost like a YouTube video where people do stuff for like views. It's the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing. It's all a business. You want to create, generate revenue and have people get the eyeballs. You want to be able to get those eyeballs and get people watching, because you got commercials and etc. You got, different Sprint, all these people paying ads to get there. Like when you look on the side and you see, like, now teams about to have like ads on their jerseys and stuff. So teams probably gonna want to pay even more, when it's like coming around to like the championship time, and these teams want to have their logos, like the company logos, etc., on their uniform, everything. So, like I said, like the NBA is partnered with all of these guys, and that's what it takes sometimes, to have a lot of partners, to get your business started. Unless you have like crazy money and you don't need nobody to get a business started. You get what I'm saying? So it's understandable. I had a discussion, this is why, first, before I say that, I had a discussion with a guy, and I was telling him, I was like, look, bro, like, they're going to make sure the Warriors and Cavs get to the finals. Like this, I've been saying this since the beginning of the year. They're going to make sure they get to the finals, because the only way you can prove me that they're not is if another team win. And clearly other teams aren't winning, because as you can see, the best player are injured. Like, people that can make a difference defensively are gone. Rajon Rondo was gone against he had the Celtics down 2-0. He was gone. Kyle Lowry, he's gone. He makes a huge difference to that Toronto Raptors team. He's out of there. Certain things are being lined up and being positioned, and as you heard me say in the previous video, the Cavs would rather face, probably the Wizards, but I said they would rather face the Wizards. But whoever they're facing out of the two, it'll be better, because they're tired. They already fought and went head to head. And the guy was like, another guy was like, bro, the defensive ranking only really counts during the regular season. I mean, you have to play in the regular season. Yes, that's true that people don't really, really go as hard. They really don't go as hard defensively. That's true. But in the regular season, in the playoffs, by the time it gets to the playoffs, that's when they go harder. So you would think the teams that they're playing are going to go just as hard. So if a team is ranked 21st defensively, let's say they push it up to like 17. So if a team that's 17, they're going to push it up and go even harder. You get what I'm saying? So that's like the Chicago Bulls were ranked 10th defensively. So if the Chicago Bulls were ranked, no, they were ranked, I'm sorry, they were ranked top 10 defensively. If they were ranked 8th defensively. So that means they will crank it up even more. You get what I'm saying? So that's what happens. So things will have to be positioned in a certain way for the right teams to win. And that's what's going on in the finals, obviously. Obviously the Cavs were put in the second seed, or they put themselves in the second seed so LeBron can say, hey, we're going to have a much easier time if we face this team or that team. Or, you get what I'm saying? And also the refs it's the refs helping as well. You get what I'm saying? Everything is lining up right. Because the way I picked it, I've been accurate pretty much throughout the entire finals, right? The only team that I haven't been accurate on, like I said, mysteriously, are the Cavs. I've been accurate throughout the entire playoff series. The only team that I haven't been accurate on were the Cavs. I specifically said, if the Cavs sweep the Toronto Raptors, because they didn't even at least win one game. They didn't at least, like, the Indiana Pacers didn't win at least one game. Like, they could at least won one game. The Indiana Pacers and the Milwaukee Bucks had the same record. Same record. The Toronto Raptors and the Cavs had the same record. You're telling me that the Indiana Pacers could not beat at least just one game? You're telling me a team that's ranked, I'm going to go to the Boston Celtics. They're ranked 13th defensively. Better offensive ranking. Their top 10 offensive ranking. This is an overall better team than the Cavs. And you're telling me 130 to 86? You want me to believe that? That's like you playing basketball with somebody you know that you can beat. Like, let's say you're playing an 8-year-old, and you know you can beat them. Like, you know for a fact you could beat them, and you could just go up on them at any time. You would be like, all right, I'm gonna let them get to like 5, and then you let that person get to 5. Now that's more realistic because it's a little kid, and you know that you could beat that person easily. So you telling me LeBron and his team is that great to where they could be like, oh, okay, well, this team they better than us, but we gonna go out there and we gonna turn it on when we want to turn it on. No, this is elite teams. They say that Washington Wizards would have gave them a better fight, but the Celtics went, pretty much had a dogfight with the Wizards. So it would have pretty much been the same outcome. So like I said, things are positioned for the two teams to get there. It's all about, selling it. You're selling it to the public. So the question would come in the question would come in, is the lane opening up? The top defensive players, the Spurs were ranked 2nd defensively. The Warriors are ranked 1st defensively. So it should be a dogfight. But the person who could limit that from happening, which is Kawhi Leonard, he's not playing right now. So it's going to make the Warriors' chances easier of getting to the finals. You know, another thing, I want to see if I can find that. Um, NBA TNT. This here it goes right here, where the fans freaked out. I'm gonna read this to you guys. It says NBA fans freaked out at NBA on TNT for having Celtics Cavs as its Twitter header photo. Now, this was before the Celtics even went to go face the Cavs in the Eastern Conference Finals. So they were still like Game 7 didn't even start, but they already had the Celtics and the Cavs already as their header. It's like last year before the Warriors beat the Oklahoma City Thunder. They already had them and the games lined up for the Warriors and Cavs in the finals already. So that goes to show you that things are already positioned right. You know, it's once again it's NBA entertainment. You know, NBA entertainment. You know, like I said, they got fans was like, is it rigged? You know, nowadays like, oh, we had it up there. They were like, oh, we had it up there since the final started. Yeah, I bet you did. Well, the playoffs, I'm sorry. I bet you did have it up there as soon as the playoffs started. You know, so like I said, majority of the fans are LeBron James and Steph Curry fans. But majority of them are LeBron fans. If you look at the NBA viewership demographic, the NBA has the youngest audience. It don't go no, like 35 is the highest age, 35 and under. 45% are blacks. They're the highest share of viewers. 40% are white. So with the black viewers, they really like LeBron James. You have majority of them. There's the minority and there's the majority, but the majority of them really like LeBron James. You know, that's why they target the black audience. They could get them to buy the shoes, you know, really be invested. Who's the top 5 players all times? LeBron, Michael Jordan, blah blah blah. You get what I'm saying? So it's like majority of them are LeBron fans. You got a lot of Steph Curry fans, but a lot of them are LeBron fans. You know, a lot of them are LeBron fans. A lot of the young young guys, it's the youngest audience. So a lot of these young guys are turning up and going to the club, and they're not analyzing this stuff. You get what I'm saying? They emotionally attached. They're still going out and splurging on Jordans and stuff. Not to say there's anything wrong with that, because I have a couple pair. Like I'm just saying, like, you get what I'm saying, like. But eventually, I think what they could do to help the league is try to build more stars on each team, make it more competitive. So that way, if a small market team there, you still have a superstar in there, like or 2 superstars or a few. Just try to build more superstars on each team. You know, that's why I believe that the Lakers are going to get Lonzo Ball, because his dad is, you know, whether it's a love or hate thing. I don't think they're going to get rid of D'Angelo Russell, because D'Angelo Russell did that thing with Nick Young. So it's love or hate with D'Angelo Russell. It's like Floyd Mayweather, love or hate. You love him, but you hate him, so you're going to pay to see him lose. Same thing with Kanye West. You love him, but you hate him. Same thing with Pac when he was alive. You loved him, but you hated him. And the same thing with LeVar Ball. You hate to hear what he's talking about. You hate it. But you're going to love to see probably his son play, and he's going to be in a big market. You know, Luke Walton already said he loves Lonzo Ball's game. So the Lakers are the top team. They're slowly building the Lakers back up. The Lakers are the biggest, like one of the biggest franchises in terms of like fans. Same thing for the Celtics. They're going to build it back up and put, you know, superstars on these teams. You know, But I've talked long enough, man. I hopefully I covered everything. But like I said, apologize. I meant to say ABC. I said T. Whatever I said. I think I said NBC. But either way, make sure y'all click that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think. The Island Ricks. Y'all stay safe out there. I'm out.